Hello, and in this video we are going to learn how to do date cleanup for Twitter data that has been exported from the system. So you can see here that I have a very small list of Twitter data. It's actually from my university's Twitter account, and the data has been exported from an external system. Now, this is real data, but the problem with this data is that once we open it in Excel, Excel does not recognize the date and time. For example, you can see here that once I click on any row within the time column and go to the number format here, it actually recognizes as general. Another way to check if it is a date data or not is that date data is usually right aligned, whereas text or general data are left aligned. This column here is left aligned, which means that Excel is not recognizing it as date format, so we cannot sort filter, or we cannot group them by week or by month or by quarter, or it will be impossible for us to insert a pivot table and analyze them based on time series data. Alright, so how do we fix this problem? Now first, let's insert a new column. Now let's call this date column. In the date column, we will extract the year, month, and day data and convert it into proper date format. Alright, so how do we do that? First, let's extract the date data. So we want the year, the month, and then the day data to be put into this date column, and then we will convert it into proper Excel date data. Okay, so first let's use the left function to do this. Now equal left, and basically what the left function does in Excel is that it will look at the value from a particular row and then return us with the number of characters that we specify. So in this case, left open bracket, and we want Excel to look into column C, so in this case left C2, okay, comma, and we want Excel to return us with all the characters from year, month, date. So in order to determine the number of characters here, we will need to do some manual counting, but don't worry, it will be quite simple. So 2019, that's 4, and then dash 5, 0, 1, 6, 7, dash is 8, 2, 8 is 10. Alright, so we want Excel to return 10 characters from the left of the column C. Okay, so close bracket and then hit enter. Alright, and double click to autofill to the entire column. Okay, this is done. Now this is still in formula format, and to clean up date, we will need to convert this from formula to data. So let's select the entire data range. Alright, so Ctrl C to copy. Now paste it, and then click on the drop down arrow next to the paste option and select paste value only. So now this has been converted into value, so into data only, but it is still left aligned and it is still in the general format, so we will need to convert this into date format. How do we do that? Select the entire data range. Okay, then we are going to use the find and replace tool to convert this into proper date format. So Ctrl H to open the find and replace dialog box. Now in the find box, we'll press slash. Okay, actually we press dash, and then in the replace box we'll press slash instead, because basically Excel date format is 2019/01/28. Alright, now replace all, and you can see that now our data is being right aligned, and if you click on any of the data and go to the number format, Excel is now recognizing this as date. So our problem is solved.